Xero, QuickBooks, which accounting software do I use? What features do they have? How much do they cost? Don't worry, we're here to answer all of those questions. Welcome to the channel. Let's have a look at Xero and let's have a look at QuickBooks and see which accounting software is going to give you better value. So we're starting in Xero. I'm on my dashboard and you can see here that I've got all of my dashboards, stats. I've got everything that I need to know all in one place. It's fantastic. You also can see up at the top on the menu, you've got all of your business details over here, your cash flows, invoices. You can see all of this stuff in one place. You also have all of your accounting extensions over here, such as reports, your bank accounts, and so forth. Then if you are running any projects, you can manage it straight from here. And from here, you can manage all your contacts. Now, the whole point of doing a comparison like this is to see which platform is better for your business. So we all have different needs and all these platforms have different features. One of the things that are important to me is usability. How easy is it to use something that's trying to make my life easy? So I'm going to jump into this plus icon here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to create a quote. And I'm going to show you how easy it is to create a quote in Xero. As you can see, it's really plain and simple. It's laid out quite nicely. And you can add a contact here, whether it's in your contacts list or you want to add a new contact. You can create an issue date, an expiry date, and then your quote number, which will be, it will roll over to a new number every quote that you create. You can also create the currency that you'd like to do this quote in, which I think is fantastic. You can also include or exclude tax, and you can assign it to a specific project if you do have, as I showed you earlier, different projects running. So here's where you enter all your details. So if you have items within your account, you can add those items, or you can just create a new item right here. You can add a description, quantity, price, and so forth, and you'll get a total amount. You can also attach files, and you can add in terms and conditions. Now, this to me makes my life easy because it's plain and simple, and it's laid out for me, and it's easy to use. One of the other nice things is if you go up to the top right hand side, you'll see that we actually have some apps that we can install. So if you go to the app store, the Xero app store, you can see that there's a bunch of apps that you can include within your Xero account to make your life just that much easier. So you can do everything in one place. Jumping into QuickBooks, the same thing can happen. On the left hand side, you've got your menu. Everything's laid out really nicely. You have your dashboard here, so you can see everything that is happening within your QuickBooks account, and such as your cash flow, and like if you have a planner, you can view all of that over there. Again, on the left-hand side, your menu shows you a breakdown of your transactions, sales, expenses, your customers and leads. You can view all your reports here. You can manage all your employees, including payments. And you can set up your value-added tax. And again, then you have your apps that you can integrate into QuickBooks so that you're doing everything in one place, such as a CRM or so forth. I am going to jump into the icon on the top left, click on New, and I'm going to create a quote on QuickBooks again, just to compare how easy it is to use QuickBooks. It's pretty much the same layout. You've got your customer that you can add. You can add the email address here of the customer. You have your billing address, quote date, and your expiration date on this quote. Also, this quote number will roll over to the following number thereafter this quote has been created. And you have your products and services that you can add here. If you already have some selected or listed in your account, you can actually just add it in with one click. Your description, quantity, rate, and your total amount, as well as being able to add a message on the bottom of your quotation and attach a file such as a photograph or a document. You can do exactly the same. Again, it's very easy to do so, and you also have that additional option of clicking on save, and then you can send it later. So if you're going to create a bunch of quotes and then send it later, you can do that all at the same time. Now, going in and having a look at which one of these platforms is actually the better platform, to be completely honest, Xero to me has more resonance. It feels like Xero is a little bit easier to use. Maybe it's great for beginners. The QuickBooks platform, it's also easy to use, but maybe it's got a little bit sort of a more intuitive interface, and I think it may offer a few more features. What do you folks think? Let us know in the comment section below, and we'll see you next time. Peace.